Hello and welcome to Funky Fox Gaming. I am back on Ghost of a Tale, and in the last episode I managed to make my way all the way to the docks and the shore. Now I managed to complete a few little side quests, including sorting out Mr. Silas here. But I've got a few more to do, one of which is to go see the mice in the dungeon. Oh, I say dungeon. In the jail cell. I've now got the pirate outfit as well. So I'm going to go see the frog in the dungeon. And I also need to pay a visit to Faust in the sewers. Now the biggest question is, can I remember the quick route to the sewers? Because currently I'm thinking no. Shh, he's here. I've come to get something from you, a silver ring. Silas says it's his. His? It's not his. We stole it fair and square. He did pay us to steal it, Gusto. Aye. And then the scrunt had us arrested and dragged here. Where did you steal it from? From the library of Wattledaub's manor house. He's a collector of rare antiques. He's a scrunt. Very wealthy scrunt. But how did they catch you? There was a chest full of coins. We couldn't resist. It was heavy though, we didn't get far. Gusto wouldn't let go. They were so shiny. It was gold fever. Gold fever? They say that's a real condition. See, he understands. Please, I need the ring, it's important. If we tell you where it is, will Silas let us go free? Free? Of course. Liar. There is something you could give us. Something worth more than any riches. Fame. Did you finish that song you're writing about us? Yeah. Rascal as well. That's actually pretty good. I could do with a bit more gusto though. So, who has the silver band? Bella La. The scrunt that arrested us. He took the ring. He's a guard here, works the day watch. Hangs out in the commissary at night. Notorious gambler. Ah, he wears the ring on a chain around his neck. His neck even. Necks. Alright. Perhaps I can he hates Silas. Aye, he'll never give the ring to that scrunt. You have to win it for him. Got your whistle? What's that smell? Alright. So what do you want to learn? So the long drop or strong arm? Let's go for strong arm. That's Vitali's forte. I'm not the strongest mouse, but I have a good arm. It's all about technique. Bottles, sticks, whatever. You can do a lot more damage if you throw them just so. One last thing. Talk to the pirate frog. Compass. The Phalian. Oh, just frog kind. They say there's a compass hidden in his cell. He's alright in his way. Aye, there's something of a rogue about him. But don't cross him. He's one to hold a grudge. I've met him. Then you know what I mean. Yes. Aye, and with that in mind, you're better off not mentioning we sent you. Oh, what did you do? Well, I had planned to go to the jail anyway. gone completely the wrong direction. Oh, I've gone not long way around and I forgot about that little door. Captain! Am I dreaming? Is it really you? Of course it's me, you bug-eyed maggot. Oh, Captain, you've not changed a bit. There's something different about you, though. You look shorter. You always did look up to me, didn't you? Well, we're not as close as we once were, are we? Oh, because you're sitting down, you fool. Aye. Well, I never could stand up to you, could I? But remind me, what was that song you always used to sing? Something, 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 mere mice? Ooh. Heaven in a ball? Aye, that's the one. Oh, thank God for that. Don't think I'm not happy to see you, but I was hoping you were the mouse coming back. Only, I've been needing some help grooming my beard, you see. Grooming? Why? I won't bother you with the details, Captain, but I'm expecting a visitor, and I want to look my best. And if I see the mouse, I'll send him your way. Bless you, Captain. I've been much obliged. Now, sir, what is it you need? Froggy, I'm in need of a compass. Ah, I wish I could help, Captain. No lie. The guards turned over my cell not long ago, looking for my trinkets and my treasures. Quick as a whip, I tossed it all down the drain there. It'll be in the sewers now. If you can find that compass, then it's yours. Now, there's something else? Money. 5 should do it. Gross. Tell me a tale of the open waters. Alright, let's see. Now, this happened long before we met. Long before you ate my leg. Back when I was a boatswain aboard the Volute, out at Port Scarn. One autumn morn in thick fog, we came across a ghost ship. A schooner, adrift on the open lake. I went aboard alone at the captain's request. What happened then? The ship was deserted, not a soul on board but myself. The mess deck was dry, but the odour of lake kelp hung in the musty air, and I could almost swear I felt eyes on me. Maybe it was just my fancy, who can say? Anyhow, I gathered up the sack of this and that, things that might prove of use, and headed back up onto the main deck. And when I got there, my ship was gone, just vanished as if she'd never existed. She must have sunk fast, her hull pierced by the hidden rocks. Or mayhaps by the ghost of that schooner. I was the only survivor, but sometimes, years later, when I was in this port or another, I'd swear I'd see the ghostly faces of my crewmates staring wide-eyed at me from the crowd, only for an instant, and then they'd be gone. Oh dear. Mousy, I need your help. Uma Rezia came by to see me last night. Oh, she's lovely. I thought you said you didn't care for mice. No, it's just you I can't stand. Wow. What did Resia want? The pleasure of my company, of course, and who could blame her? She's coming back again later today, and I want to look my best. Thing is, see my beard? There's some grey in it now. It's all grey. You need to help me dye it and run a brush through before she gets here. It's very important, so don't muck it up. What colour? What colour? Think, Mousy. They didn't call me Red Whiskers for nothing. Alright, I'm going to get the dye. Bailey and holly bushes. You'll need the berries from 3, which I think I have. Where do I get the brush from? I don't know. Try the commander's room. He's a real dandy. I've already gone. Well, run the brush through it, will you? Wisps of white hair snag on the brush's bristles as you drag it through the frog's matted whiskers. Soon you've enough hair to make a beard of your own. Now pop the berries in my mouth. That red berry's poisonous. Aye, the juice will drive you mad, so they'll say. But I've been using them for years, and look at me. Aha! The frog works the berries round his mouth a while, grinding them between his jaws until the scarlet mash dribbles down from his chin and onto his beard. Don't just stand there gawping, rub it in, and don't forget the eyebrows. You gingerly massage the sweet-smelling, sticky red paste through Carol's whiskers. Well, what do you think? My, you look like a tadpole. Ah, get on with you. Are we done? Then get out. Where's your captain now? Right through there in the cell next door. What a character. Talking is the only thing that's kept me sane. He's passed on. Has he? Passed on what? I mean to say he's deceased. Diseased? How advantage he is, the life he has lived. I'm trying to tell you he's dead. Dead? Ah, is there anything to do? Dead. You hear that, Captain? He says he's dead. This little scrunt here. I'm telling you he's gone. Ha! You said it, Captain. A real privy lick. Wow. And after just helped you look... I'm not even going to finish that. So, I need to make my way to the sewers. I know the sewers are technically the other way, but there is a shortcut. Well, a shortcut to where I need to be, just here. Hello, Faust. Are you alright, sir? Yes, yes, Do you know, Mouse, why I'm here? Please, would you care to tell me? I was for many years the Baron's personal physician, the finest apothecarist in all of Meridia. I sat in his court, and the noble rats of Pesa saw me as their equal, until one evening I was called to the Baron's chambers. It was a case of ringtail, nothing more serious than that. The ointment I applied was my own concoction. It had proven most effective in other cases, but alas. The Baron lost his tail, I had no idea. Indeed, I imagine he wears a false tail now. The Baron was always rather vain. And so I was sent here to Dwindling Heights, an opportunity to reflect upon my carelessness, the Baron called it. It wasn't long before the jailer brought me to this chamber and put me to work. I've served my sentence a dozen times over, but while there was another batch of rot gut brewing, the jailer and his master will never let me leave this place. The jailer is a member of the band of smugglers? Of course. But I would have thought you'd know that. Here I found samples of the 8 mushrooms as you asked. The 8 most common, I note. Yeah, alright, calm down. What about the 4 rarest? Still searching for those. Yes. Sir, the jailer is dead, murdered and tossed into the well. Murdered? No more than he deserved. All these mushrooms, this had better be worth it. Such insolence! This quest was the rite of passage all apprentices must endure. But I'm not your apprentice. I understand. You feel unworthy. And you are. Wow, these rats are rude. Of course you are. But fear not. I shall guard you. Now go. Can't quite reach that. I need candles. Right, now I need to find that watch. No, not the watch, sorry, the compass. Oh, is it in here? Yes. Yeah, I said when I found that bit there must have been a reason why it existed. Nothing. Oh, he really won't leave me alone, will he? Just go away, please. Thank you. So I now know that the jailer was part of the smuggler ring. Oh yeah. That was where it came. That would have been a lot faster. Went for the wrong shortcut. Yo. No, I totally didn't use a shortcut again. Hey, you're back. Hey, here, did somebody say you needed a compass? Hi, about 5 days ago. It was the same day, God. It's not even working, the needle's stuck pointing due north. Ooh, we're heading north, so that's perfect. Alright, so what can we teach you? The long drop. My speciality? See, we can teach you how to recover quickly from a hard landing after a high fall. Alright then, that's it for now. So what now? Now we wait. Wait for what? For our chance. The commander has to keep on high alert since the jailer got himself killed. You heard about that? News travelled quickly here. I said he was dead. Didn't I say he was dead? It's going to be safer to lie low until they catch whoever did it. Meanwhile, try and gather up as much food as you can. It's going to be a long journey. Yeah, I've pretty much done that already. Look, I'm using it this time. I remembered. So, before I go and see Bellala, I'm gonna go to that obelisk. That is the wrong way. To find out what order I need to do the gravestones in. Far Tower map and Honor the Dead. Let's have a read of these. Ah. Oh, that's the other bit. Yes, I need that. Too many fell here in the Clarion's defence. The names of all but 9 forever lost to memory, death, and time. By those 9 names may the sacrifices of all be known, and let these candles burn eternal in their stead. And should some ill wind snuff them out, it may be upon the conscience of all good creatures to see these candles lit once more in the solemn order that our 9 heroes fell. Toth fell first, here at the forest gate. Then did Ool, the archer, looking north towards his home. Hythe was taken next, before Canlon southwest of Galerion fell. Someone was lost on the northern slopes, beneath the bridge, on the shade of their beloved oak tree. Something beginning with H fell in sight of Valia's plain and the sight of the setting sun. The 2 sisters fought and died together, Wend first beneath the arches and Blank just below her. Blank went alone, the last before the Clarion's call. So, Joth first. And this is Joth. Nope, that's height. Ooh. Then height. Go back this way. Before Canlon, southwest of Clarion Fell. Got a feeling Canlon's the one the bottom left of here. Where's the inscription? Yes, Canlon. So someone was lost on the northern slopes beneath the bridge in the shade of a beloved oak tree. So it must be that one kind of central to the right, next to the bridge, funnily enough. I can't see where the sisters are. Oh, is that the far right? They fell together. Okay, I shall go there next. Go up here? Yeah. What can I do for you? How about a game of Hilo 7? Bets are between 2 and 5 florins accepted. And you need at least 5 to play. What do you say we make things a little more interesting this time? What do you have in mind? If I win, I take the silver band you're wearing. Alright. And if the house wins, I take your loot. Very well, I accept. Call it friend, high, low, or 7. High. Yeah. 3. 5, that's high. 2/3 of the dice. Total of 8. That's high, you've won. The rat stares at you for a moment, then removes the silver band and slides it across the table to you. Perhaps you'll afford me the chance to win it back later, Scow. I think it's time I was going. That was easy. Oh, she's gone. Oh, that was something else I picked up. I picked up another footlocker key, didn't I? Let's have a look. All of the footlockers. Ah. Another odal. Tilo, you're back. And I have the silver ring from the mice. And I have news, great news. A prison transport is due to make a rest stop here on its way to Yuva. Mera is with them. Certain? I am sure of it. Her name's on the ship's manifest. It's due to make harbour any time now. The harbour? How do I get there? You can take the elevator all the way down, or follow the path from the far tower. Good speed, Mouse. Silas, thank you for all that you've done. I'm glad I could do right by you. Go on now, you know where I am if you need me. Wait, the silver band. With a nod, you pull the band from your pouch and toss it to Silas. You throw like a mouse. I am a mouse. Okay, I think that is probably a decent place to stop. Before I head to the harbour, I think I will actually go the long way around, because I need to go see... Oh, in fact, no. Let's do that now. It's night time. Dashing off to see the smithy. I was beginning to think you weren't coming. Who was that? Why were they following me? Here. Smithy gives you a scrap of paper, strange symbols scrawled across it in ink. You recognise this? It looks familiar, but I can't place it. It's a sign of the Master and his smugglers. The way he marks what's his. His lackeys have etched it into the back of their obols. Ah. Find the 5 obols bearing that mark and you'll have your 5 smugglers. They're not just going to offer them to you though. You have some work to do first to win their trust. Why are you telling me this? Because I don't like the way they do things. These smugglers, wretched sewer rats. There's no honour to it. Sewer rats? Seen them coming and going from the sewers late at night. Reckon that's where they're working out of. Find their mark down there and you know you're on the right track. Listen, Mouse. We'll cut your throat as soon as we look at you. The Master will. So be careful how you're asking these questions and who you're asking them to. We'll not speak of this again. Down there, what ship is that? That there is a wreck of the Lake Witch. She was a fine vessel. So they say. The scourge of the Red Paw. She looks so forlorn lying there. Aye, she does that. What happened to her? At night, in a storm, near Tora keel off her against the rocks. They ran aground some 20 years ago. What happened to her crew? Can't say. Lake Witch. Wasn't that Captain Powderkeg's ship? You've heard of him then? Of his adventures? Aye, though I'm sure most of it's exaggeration. Aye, from the old poor pirate frog down in jail. Gerald, the mad old fool, won't put much stock in anything he tells you. I passed the remains of a rat just back there. It was littered with the dead of untold centuries. They call it the Bone Shore. Bone Shore is an eerie place at night. You think so? I like it. How did you get here? Oh, this place is full of secrets. There are hidden passages running all over. Aye, I know them. Or would you show me some? What do you think? Do you never sleep? Not anymore, not really. I miss it sometimes, the lake. You were on the lake once? In my youth, You never know, perhaps you'll return to it one day. No, I'm needed here. The dead. Why are there so many? Where did they come from? Some are from battles, some the lake. The currents bring them here from all across Failure. I'll leave you in peace. Beware the lake mouse. The surface can look calm, but it's what's under it that'll do you in. Ominous. Okay. I'm going to finish the episode by sorting out the last of the graves. So, who is next up? There was someone that was not lost on the northern slopes beneath the bridge. So I need to be over there. Clin, unyielding like the oak, gentle like the willow. Oh. Oh, I hope that hasn't blown them all out. Oh, I bet it's blown them all out because I did one in the wrong order. That is somewhat frustrating. Okay, I'm going to leave myself in front of Joth, so I know where to start, because they've all been blown out now, which is really annoying. But next time I get it the right order. But for now, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.